Hi guys, I'm really excited to show you how quick and easy it is to get your novel into First Draft the first time using our quick import feature. If you click on Add Project, you can see that there's two options. You can either start from scratch if you don't have an existing manuscript, or you can choose Quickly Upload if you've got a document already. You'll be launched straight into our import wizard. You'll see on the side here there are some import guidelines which outline how to best set up your document for import. Essentially, as long as you're using document styles and paragraph settings inside your main document, we'll be able to recognize when a chapter is a chapter, where there are scene breaks in your manuscript, and we'll be able to split those out for you so that you don't have to split it out yourself manually. I'm going to quickly select a file to upload. You can select either a Word document or a .docx document, and then we're going to quickly import that. It starts by converting it into the First Draft format, but then we're going to go through a couple of steps to make sure that the project is set up correctly. At first, you can see a complete preview of your entire document. So we can see the total word count at the top over here, and you can scroll through the entire document to see that all of the chapters have broken correctly. If you're happy with how that's set up, then you can check out your project details. So we've got the project name and the word count, which we've taken from the project itself. You'll also see over here that we've got AI summarization turned on. I'm going to talk a little bit about how that works as we create the project. Well, we spoke to a couple of writers before we started building our AI implementation in First Draft Pro. And one of the things that we heard over and over again was, I want my words to be my own. A lot of writers are naturally quite suspicious of AI and how it's used, but we wanted to make sure that it was implemented in a really respectful and responsible way that could make a writer's writing journey more powerful and more enjoyable without taking away from any of the creative parts of that journey. So we've decided that when we put AI into First Draft, it will always be in order to assist something in the writing process, never to generate words for a writer inside the core manuscript. So everything that has to do with the creative production of that work is still being done by you as a writer, as a human being. And again, it's always opt-in and opt-out. So you can turn it off if you don't want to use it, and none of your data is used by the model to train additional AI. We have all of the documentation around that on our website, so you can check it out and make sure that you feel comfortable with using it before you decide to use it. If you don't want to use it, you absolutely do not have to. And just like that, your document is imported. The next step is setting up some metadata around the project. Because we chose to use AI summarization, the importer wizard made some guesses for us. All of this can be changed, and if you choose not to use it, you can set all of this manually yourself. So we can go through and say it is a mystery fantasy, that is correct. This is a pretty good summarization of what the novel is about, so I'm just going to continue with that. But again, you can edit all of these project details. And then we can see a little preview of what the chapter is going to look like set out inside the outline. You can see here that we've already got summaries of the scenes and the chapters, but I can also choose at this point if I want to put a prologue in, and chapter 1 is now the prologue, but we can turn that off as well. And if you prefer not to have any chapter numbering, you can also turn off chapter numbering. I want to have chapter numbering, so we're going to keep chapters, but keep prologue off. And then we're right in the manuscript, and we can see that every single scene has been summarized along the side over here. So you can see a complete outline of the novel in a small summarized view. We can navigate to any of these scenes and decide that we want to stop there, pick up where we left off. If you want to zoom out and see a fuller picture, we can go back to the formal outline where we can see all of our scenes and chapters along the chapter outline view, or we can switch to the plot outline view as well. And then you can add a new plot line and move some of your scenes into that plot line and organize your book however you'd like. It's a really quick and easy way to get started. If you have a document that's sitting inside another program, and you can export it to a Word document and then import it into First Draft without any problem. Have fun and happy writing.